The universe has an urgent message about someone who is thinking of you intensely right now. You've been feeling restless lately, checking your phone for no reason, or waking up with someone specific on your mind. These feelings aren't random. They're divine signals trying to reach you. The angels have been working overtime to deliver this message because someone you care about has been praying desperately for your return to their life. You might have noticed strange coincidences lately, hearing their name in random conversations, seeing their favorite numbers everywhere, or feeling sudden waves of warmth that seem to come from nowhere. These aren't coincidences at all. They're spiritual ripples created by someone's intense longing for you. This person's prayers and thoughts about you are creating powerful energy waves that cross any distance to reach your heart. The divine timing that brought this message to you today is no accident. Your soul has been receiving these signals, and now heaven wants you to understand what's really happening. The connection between two souls meant to be together transcends physical distance, time, and any obstacles that seem to keep you apart. Right now, as you hear these words, this person is likely thinking of you or saying your name in prayer. This isn't just about someone missing you in an ordinary way. This is a deep soul-level connection that's calling out for reunion across the spiritual realm. The person thinking of you has been praying specifically, desperately, for God to bring you back into their life. Their emotional pain from your absence isn't just sadness. It's a spiritual wound that's creating ripples throughout the divine realm. God and the angels have heard their heartfelt prayers and constant pleas. Night after night, they've been asking for a sign, for hope, for some way to reconnect with you. Their faith is being tested right now because they can't understand why someone so important to them feels so far away. Without this divinely orchestrated reunion, both of your souls will continue experiencing an unexplainable emptiness that nothing else can fill. The spiritual window for easy reunion is currently wide open, but it won't stay this way forever. Divine timing creates perfect opportunities, but these windows close when the moment passes. Missing this heaven-sent opportunity could mean waiting years before another chance appears. Their faith in divine intervention is at a critical point. Right now, they need to see that their prayers are being answered. Your response to this message could be the miracle they've been praying for daily. The signs that someone is thinking of you intensely have been appearing everywhere, but you might not have recognized them as messages from a longing heart. Those unexplained emotional waves you've been experiencing, sudden sadness, joy, or longing that doesn't seem connected to your current situation. These emotions aren't actually yours. You're picking up on their feelings across the spiritual connection you share. Dreams featuring this person or shared memories have been appearing more frequently. These aren't random memories bubbling up from your subconscious. They're spiritual visitations happening because this person is replaying these same moments while praying for your return. When you wake up with their face fresh in your mind, it's because they fell asleep thinking of you. Technology has been acting strangely when it comes to this person. Their social media posts appearing at the top of your feed, their numbers showing up when you're scrolling through contacts, or apps crashing when you try to look at old photos together. The universe creates these glitches to control divine timing. You've been seeing repeated numbers everywhere, especially digits connected to them, their birthday, the date you met, or numbers that held special meaning in your relationship. Animals have been behaving unusually around items that remind you of this person. You felt sudden urges to visit places you went together or listen to songs that were yours. These aren't random impulses. They're their energy calling to you through the spiritual realm. God orchestrates reunions between souls in the most beautiful and mysterious ways. When two people are meant to be together, heaven itself moves to create the perfect circumstances for their reconnection. This person has been saying specific prayers about you, asking God to soften your heart, to bring you peace, and to guide you back to them when the time is right. Divine timing cannot be rushed by human effort or forced through desperate actions. The angels assigned to facilitate your reunion have been working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, moving people, and opening hearts. Sometimes what looks like delay is actually divine preparation, ensuring both souls are truly ready for a healthy, lasting reconnection. The separation you've experienced wasn't punishment or cruel fate. It was necessary spiritual preparation. Both of you needed to grow individually, heal old wounds, and develop the wisdom that will make your reunion stronger than your original connection. God's perfect timing ensures that when you come back together, you'll both be ready to love more, deeply and authentically than before. Their faith and persistence in prayer has moved divine intervention on your behalf. Heaven responds to sincere, heartfelt requests, especially when they come from pure love rather than selfish desire. The spiritual preparation happening in both your lives right now is creating the foundation for a reunion that will serve a higher purpose beyond just personal happiness. Your connection has the potential to inspire others and demonstrate God's power to heal and restore what seems lost forever. Before this divinely orchestrated reunion can happen, both souls must be spiritually prepared to receive and give love at the deepest level. Old emotional wounds that could interfere with your reconnection are being healed right now through divine grace. Forgiveness work is happening in both your hearts, not just forgiving each other, but forgiving yourselves for past mistakes and missed opportunities. Your heart chakra is naturally opening to receive love more fully. You might notice feeling more compassionate toward others, crying more easily at beautiful moments, or feeling waves of love for people in your life. This emotional softening is preparing you to receive the deep love that's coming your way. Meditation and quiet moments have become more important to you lately because your soul is aligning with divine timing. Trust this natural pull toward stillness and reflection. During these quiet times, your heart is being prepared, and your spiritual receptivity is increasing. Release any need to control how or when this reunion happens. God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't match human expectations. Begin clearing space in your life, both physically and emotionally, for this person's return. This doesn't mean rearranging your entire life, but rather creating openness in your heart and schedule for love to enter. Practice gratitude for the love you've shared in the past and the love that's coming in the future. Gratitude accelerates divine manifestation because it shows faith in God's goodness. Energy cords between you and this person are being healed and purified. Any resentment, hurt, or confusion that created tangles in your spiritual connection is being gently dissolved through divine intervention. Specific cosmic alignments are supporting reunions and second chances right now. The spiritual atmosphere is perfect for healing old relationships and bringing separated souls back together. You'll know divine timing is activating when you start seeing powerful number sequences, especially 1111, 2 at 22, and 333, which indicate angels are working actively on your behalf. Your dreams are becoming more vivid and featuring this person more frequently. These aren't just wishful thinking, they're spiritual previews of what's coming. When you dream of having peaceful, happy conversations with them, it means both you're Souls are practicing for the real reunion that's approaching. Obstacles that previously kept you apart are suddenly resolving themselves. Geographic distance becomes less important. Practical concerns work themselves out unexpectedly, and people who interfered in the past become supportive or simply fade from the picture. These changes aren't coincidences. They're signs that heaven is clearing the path. You'll start hearing about this person through mutual friends or family members who mention them coincidentally in conversation. Technology will start working normally again when it comes to them. You'll be able to see their posts, find old photos, or their contact information will appear at just the right moment. The most powerful sign is an inner knowing that grows stronger each day. The feeling that your season of separation is ending and something beautiful is about to begin. Your intuition becomes crystal clear about this relationship, and you feel divinely guided about what steps to take next. God is actively removing every barrier that has prevented your reunion. Pride and hurt feelings that once seemed impossible to overcome are dissolving through divine grace. Both your hearts are being softened simultaneously, creating the perfect emotional climate for reconnection. Misunderstandings that created walls between you are being cleared up through spiritual revelation and growing wisdom. Third parties who may have influenced your separation or created complications are being moved out of the picture naturally. Family members who disapproved are having changes of heart. Friends who stirred up drama are finding other interests. People who tried to keep you apart are losing their influence over the situation. Geographic obstacles that seemed insurmountable are becoming opportunities rather than problems. Job relocations, family moves, or travel opportunities are aligning to bring you closer together. Financial concerns that prevented reunion are resolving through unexpected sources, bonuses, gifts, or simply reduced importance of material obstacles. Past relationship patterns that caused problems before are being healed at the root level. Both of you are developing new ways of communicating, loving, and resolving conflicts. The fear of rejection or vulnerability that might have prevented reaching out is being replaced with divine courage and faith in God's plan. Communication blocks that made connection difficult are dissolving. Words that need to be said will flow naturally when the time comes. This person's heart is becoming completely open and receptive to reconnection with you. When your divinely orchestrated reunion happens, it will feel like coming home after a long, difficult journey. The recognition will be immediate. Not just seeing each other again, but recognizing how much you've both grown and changed during your time apart. There will be an overwhelming sense of relief, as if a missing piece of your soul has finally returned. The conversation that needs to happen for complete healing will flow naturally. Words that seemed impossible to say will come easily, and forgiveness will feel effortless rather than forced. Both of you will be amazed at how different this reunion feels compared to any previous attempts at reconnection. The spiritual bond between you has actually grown stronger during separation. You'll discover that the love you share now has deeper roots and greater wisdom than before. Both of you have evolved in ways that make you more compatible and understanding of each other's needs and dreams. This reunion carries divine blessing and protection. You'll sense that heaven itself is celebrating your reconnection. The joy won't just be personal. Friends and family who care about you will feel relief and happiness seeing you both at peace again. Your relationship now serves a higher spiritual purpose. Other people will be inspired by your story of separation, growth, and reunion. Your love becomes a testament to God's power to heal and restore what seemed permanently broken. Stay open and receptive to the divine signs that continue appearing in your daily life. When clear guidance comes about taking action, reaching out, making a call, or showing up somewhere, trust that inner prompting. God speaks through intuition, circumstances, and peaceful inner knowing. Continue your prayer and spiritual practices during this waiting period. Your faith and patience are part of the divine plan. Keep thanking God for the reunion that's already set in motion, even before you see physical evidence. This kind of faith accelerates divine manifestation. Show your gratitude for this divine intervention by giving super thanks up to $20. Your appreciation creates an energy exchange that supports continued spiritual guidance and protection around your reunion. This contribution helps maintain the spiritual channel through which these messages reach people who need them most. Remember that divine love never fails those who truly believe. God's timing is always perfect, even when it requires more patience than you'd prefer. Prepare your heart to receive this blessed reunion by staying in faith, practicing forgiveness, and trusting that the love meant for you will always find its way back to you. Your prayers and this person's prayers are being answered right now.